You're doing me wrong, Spike. I've never harmed anybody. I've never done anything to anybody. I've never hurt anyone. I've never done anything to harm. I don't have that mean streak in my body. I do think being mean to people who are mean is acceptable. But you talk to me on any given day. I mean, you went to church with me. Did I seem like a violent person then? Maybe I did. I don't know. It was a long time ago. It was over 10 years ago. But so far, the police department, they made it a wrongful arrest. They put me in jail. And now you gotta quit believing everything that Kevin says. You want to get me for terroristic threatening? I mean, swinging a golf club, that's terrorism. Trying to murder me, that's terrorism. And he attacked me first. So, you want to keep on putting charges on me? I know what you're doing. It's like a little kid when you want them to mind, you keep on yelling if they don't do it. Hit them upside the head until they say, yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. And when you do that, you've destroyed their soul and their spirit. And I'm not going to let my spirit get destroyed. So, attempted murder, that is terrorism. You tried to kill me. That's the exact definition of terrorism. Depriving me of freedom, that's terrorism. Putting a $2,500 bond on me, that's economic terrorism. You guys are being terrorists to me. Since 1998, I've been on the run, and I've been doing anything and everything not to go back to that household. It was an abusive household. It wasn't fun. It wasn't good. And so what I've been doing is I've been going from couch to couch, from friend to friend, from family to family. And because I never could get my feet planted in any spot, I've had over 20 different addresses. And I've had over 40 different jobs. I'm barely surviving out here. I've been running like I'm a fugitive when I've committed no crime. And I'm not a violent person. So, if you want some reassurances, I'll guarantee you, I will not do anything to harm Kevin Deaton. I will not hurt him. I have no weapons. I have no guns. I have no intention whatsoever to harm Kevin Deaton. He has a lot of intention, a lot of hatred to harm me. And much of the hatred where this is coming from, it's coming from him. He already tried to murder me, and no charges have so far been pressed. He tried to murder me, and that doesn't seem to be a crime in Galveston County. But you know who does have guns? Kevin does. And Kevin's also working on getting a carry concealed weapon so he can walk around with a gun. He's abused me my whole life. And now he's going to get a gun? He wants to pretend like he's intimidated by me, but he ain't intimidated. When I went down there to get my stuff today, he approaches right up to me. Not scared at all. He wasn't intimidated that day. That day, he walks right beside me to unplug his laptop. Why did he feel the need to unplug the laptop at that given moment in time? I'd say the reason is because he'd get a brush up against me. He'd be able to initiate contact. And that's what he did. So, I know what you want. You want me to shut up. That's what I've been told to do all my life. Protect Kevin, protect him. Don't say nothing against him. Don't say anything that'll hurt him. Seems to be a lot of people protecting him, but who's protecting me? So what I've decided to do is I'm going to testify. And I'm going to keep on testifying. I'm going to testify to the world. Because nobody else seems to want. Women's Crisis Center is listening. North Key is listening. For a long time, I ain't had nobody to tell any of these feelings or thoughts or emotions to. And since nobody wants to listen, I'm going to testify to the world. And I hope you give me a fair shot. I hope you give me a fair shake. I hope you give me a chance and listen to what I'm saying. So don't get confused about my public persona. At the end of my movie, I was going to say that. At the end of those clips, it's public persona. I'm a boring guy. lie around the house a lot, and watch TV. I'm boring. I might say a joke every once in a while, but for the most part, I kind of mind my own business. And I'm working on taking care of my own business. So, I'm just saying, it's not right what you're doing. And I'd like for you to stop. Just I'd like for Kevin to stop. And I'd like for someone to tell Kevin that the criminal activities, and he's got a past, he's got a domestic abuse, he's had a well-documented domestic abuse past. Someone should tell him to stop. And I wish you would tell him to stop. Somebody that's got some sort of formal power. I'm just a public citizen. I can tell anybody anything, but they ain't gotta listen. They gotta listen to you.